Hi guys, Misha Suvorov here. Oops, and now it's our Thursday. Let's start our market overview. What's going on here? Hi there, hi Basa SK Basarolsk. Hi SK Basa Basarolsk. What's going on? Going on. Okay. So our WDS is not doing great. Goes down there with this volume. Breakdown. Uh, Now on hourly, uh, it's first sign of short trend. The good thing is that the biggest volume is not break under ice. It's the reaction bar. Possible exhaustion, we will see. But for now, it's in a short trend. Maybe it wanted, probably, well, that's what I told you when we were opening the setting of this trade. It's like far below zero point 0.5. It's okay. Let's do it. Think Comcast. Did it let us out? I think it did let us out. No, it didn't. Okay. So yeah, now we'll see how it will interact with the um with this level. So if it breaks down, our next resort is this volume level. If it bounces, we will wait it to come and manipulate this test level that now becomes the T2 level, the resistance level for this downward trend. Yeah, we know. So yeah, Comcast confirms the change of the trend. You see, in the hindsight, I'm glad that I got out 75% of my position out of this trade. So thus far, is scrapple the right word? Let me see my dictionary. Scrap. No, scrapple. No, scrape. Yeah, scraped. So thus far, I scraped zero point 0.5 half an hour. I'm glad with that. Trend is not going my. It looks like it doesn't go my way. It will all be defined like in these hours. So let it run and we'll see. Um, uh, um, um, this guy had an entry point here. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. Uh, that was like too brutal, anyways, for us to identify an entry point. Yeah, I think we've missed this point. We'll wait for a test to come in, maybe on the test. Who knows? Who knows? But for now, it's gone. Good entry point though. Our Pfizer, you see. Oh, hey Casey, hey man, Machine, hey Machina is here. Costco, okay. We'll take a look at Costco in a sec. Um, Let me just do my morning ritual and Take a look at the markets. Ooh, comes back here. It's a possible buy. Mm, kind of a little extended on everything else, but yeah, this guy now formed this situation here and is looking down. This guy's looking down. Uh, Costco. I like your selection of stocks today. You see point 0.5. Yeah. I have these guys looking down. Is this volume? Air products. Gaps up. Gap is retest. Gaps up. Gaps up. Yeah, bro. Let's take a look at Costco. Just give me a sec. Goes up and up and up. Last volume of the day. This is the biggest volume. Oh, and that was, by the way, I wouldn't trust this volume because it's the last volume of the hour. I don't know why I'm charging this. I only have half position. But I mean, this stock is gone. Doesn't matter. Mm. WDS is freaking out. Um, ooh. Dr. Pepper's not sexy. And then, yeah, officially it broke the level. We'll see how it like goes from here. But for now, it broke the level. Mm. Woo! Look at HSBC. Woo! Are we glad we took 20% here and 20% in 5 minutes? We took like half of the position, 40% of the position already. We are exactly because of this. Uh, Look what it does. Broke all the levels. It's in a free fall right now. Officially, it's a gap and go below zero point 0.5. It's in a free fall. We already took 40% of our position here, so cannot be terrible for us. Um, but HSBC is in a free fall. We saw it before, right? And that was gap and go that didn't go, so we'll let it do its thing. But markets are crazy today. Air product goes. Lockheed Martin, gold, CVS accumulates or distributes. It's either accumulation or distribution. We'll know soon. This guy just goes higher. Oops, sorry. Um, this guy just goes higher. Uh, oh, never mind. It didn't. Yeah. Mm, Pfizer is SIG because we didn't have setup on monthly. Quick, quick 1 to 2, and we're out. And we're like watching for it to correct, waiting for it to correct more like this. Uh-huh. My only regret here is that we could have I could have entered on hourly here, wanted to, could have made not 2 hours, but could have made like 3 4 hours but hours by now, maybe 5 hours, if bold. Yep. Yep. Or Morgan Stanley. um Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's take a look at Costco. I have Costco. Oh, no, it's not Costco, it's cost. What's cost? Yeah, Costco. Costco goes higher. This volume here. I like this volume here in the jump over creek. It's a good volume. It's a good distribution on monthly. Distribution of the volume, not the distribution phase. It's a continuation of the trend. It's in a long trend, both on monthly and daily. The biggest volume of this trend comes. I don't like the biggest volume is that high here on daily. Uh, it is far beyond its potential, based on the pivot point on the um, rotary axis. Is it the word? I think it is. Um, yeah, hourly just grinds higher like there is no tomorrow. Earnings are in our face. Uh, all good. Your peak of stocks is always reasonable. Reasonable. You define the trend quite well. Yeah. Daily chart. Let's see your entry. I already know it's either daily or really monthly. Um, let's see. Seven, seven, 797. Are you in the trade already? You either are in the trade. Is it a setup or you open trade? Because if it's because if it's a setup, I see you growing. I see you giving it at least a little bit of retracement. Are you in the trade already? Is it like this or is it like this? It's 1.4R. It's not 2 to 1 ratio. The stop loss is below this volume level, which is good. Above zero point 0.5. You can actually, no, like, no mind. Uh, and actually here, oh, I'm sorry. Still sleepy, I think. Which I think is funny for you. What time is it in Louisiana? It's what, 10, 11, 12? It's afternoon. But I just woke up. Yeah, it did this little balance here. No, it's not close. Come on, Casey, we're friends. I can be honest with you. It's 1.4. 1.4 is not close. It's 1 to 1.4. um, um, yeah, that's good. I did this little accumulation campaign here, like little accumulate. Okay, so now your stop is below. Let me check my numbers, but yeah, no, it's 1.4 case. Yeah, 1 to 2 would look like this. It's it's a little different. I think anything less than 1 to 2 mm, is not good risk to reward ratio, just because you expose your capital to the risk and you're not getting sufficient reward. Once again, to 1, 11:30. 11:30 at your place. Oh, we're 2 hours apart. Yeah. Um. Okay. No, like I'm not gonna like argue whether like 1 to 2 is close to 1.4, but it's 1.4. Anywho, are you in the trade already? Did you enter it? Um, because if you didn't, we can constatate you growing on your entry points, giving you a little bit. Hey Jay, what's up, my man? Um, so yeah, I'm not a fan of this volume. It's above. However, it was kind of it slowed down here. It's like 1 bar rule, so we don't put levels here, but it was technically breaking this level. So that's all right. So yeah, that's how I see Costco. Um, and if you're not in a trade yet, it's still unclear for me how you choose your like stop loss and take profit and by what criteria. Most probably you use some indicator that just helps you to define, I don't know, like moving averages, like exponential moving averages, anything. But yeah, it's the right direction. We are in a long trend above any historical volume, so there's nothing that holds us back. On monthly we still have potential to go like this is would be our pivot point, so it has like bunch of room to go. On daily I'm not a fan of this. It's okay. Yeah, this volume doesn't concern me because I'd rather buy it from here, but yeah, it broke this level. And yeah, stream having issues. What issues is it? Sound, um the video. What issues do you have? um yeah. Yeah, okay, so that's about I can tell you about this setup. It's all right. It's all right. Um, yeah, I'll see what it does here. If it breaks below, I'll be moving my take profit to break even somewhere somewhere here. I think this guy just grinds higher. This guy I'd buy. Oh wait, this guy I wouldn't buy because it changed its directionality. Bro, I like this stock, bro. Bro, take a look at the bro. I already like this stock. You'll be laughing, but I'm reading Think Slow and Fast right now. It's a great read, by the way, and it talks about how the ticker, the name of the stock, and the ticker of the stock, how pronounceable and how nice um, it looks, defines the success of the stock, especially in its first stages. Yeah, it looked like it once bounced here, but then it went lower. Yeah, this is Nabuyan. Oh, this was dividends too. Oh, people dumped it over the dividends. It's okay. Doesn't look bad on daily yet. So it's more like, oops. Yeah, I should have been more concerned about this volume, I think. The bigger volume on the test is not a good indicator, but I was very excited about this volume and this volume. And now we are below this volume. Uh-oh. Let's see. Let's see. Bro. Um, so with Costco, are you already in the trade or are you still get? I'm like, I'm not investigating you. I'm just trying to like I don't mind you just using me to like see your like double check your vision, but like if I understand you better, Casey, I can like explain you better, and I can give you maybe some suggestions that will significantly improve your entry points. Um, it's your call, though. I'm not. I'm not mad at you for being secretive at all. uh, I know that people sometimes feel delicate and exclusive about their knowledges. I think it's funny, but I respect that. Everyone is different. It kind of changed. 5291. Yeah, it kind of did this thing here. It changed the directionality, and then yes, you mean like you're in the trade on Costco? Uh, um, yeah, I did this thing. It changed the directionality. It twisted. So when the market started to twist, it means it's kind of like, and it broke it. Uh, Something like this. I like this volume. Volume distribution is good on this stock. It's on the bar that was breaking this up thrust. I don't keep this level because it broke it with one bar, like one bar rule. But yeah, all movement is here. Yeah, it looks very logical. Continuation of the trend. If you're already in Costco, it means you didn't improve your entry point. I was hoping because it was like slightly lower than the market is today. I was like, maybe Casey start buying the deep slowly, slowly. But no, Casey only like chips. He doesn't like the salsa. He just buys the chips. Um, I like this accumulation campaign. Um, yeah, the more you tell me about your logic, Casey, the more I can like, the more informative I can be on your trades, and um, that's a little balance here, and then now it breaks once the day closes above. Yeah, it's in a break. This entry I like better than most of what you're showing me, just because mm, it's not in continuation of the trend. It is in continuation of the trend, but right after the break of the this accumulation range, this balance. This is great. I think that has like, however, it was a small one, so it already reached its potential on daily. You see, like this. That's what concerns me. Other than that, the volume distribution is great. It already reached its potential here too. Um, yeah, I like it's in the early stage of both. Both here it was a little accumulation, and there was the reversion, the change of directionality. So it's kind of like a new long trend versus like the other stuff that you're showing me is normally just like extended up there high above. um yeah, and you are in this trade already as well, right? uh, oh, you were watching YouTube. Oh, okay. Oh, that's YouTube. Yeah, YouTube, I think it comes with delay. I don't know why, but I like trading view better for now. uh yeah, once again, it's not like 1 to 2. It's smaller, so like risk to reward is not great. um Stop is below zero point 0.5 bar level. wave level, which is good. Yeah, I like it's like just coming out of the accumulation campaign, like small, but I don't count like in Wyckoff methodology and Wyckoff culture. They also count like it's called points and something. They count how long and how much volume was accumulated, and then they can project how much the price can go. I don't do those, but yeah, it's all right. Looks all right. This is good. This is yeah on hourly it looks super good. This extension if it goes above, if it doesn't bend like this, which it won't most likely. Yeah, it's a good setup. So, Jay, what was happening on the YouTube? It was not Merrick. It was not. It had a delay. Yeah, technically this is the bar level, but significant bar. But I'm not gonna put it. It just doesn't make any sense. It's just so low here. And do you have a setup for MR car? Um, it's in the continuation of the long trend, most likely, like correcting right now. Has room to go. You see. It has room to go based on the rotary point. I like it comes out of this like correction, this accumulation campaign on daily. Trading view is the problem. Had to reset. So, bro, what's your thought on this? What are you doing here? Is it daily, hourly trade? Um, what's your entry, stop loss, take profit? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? What are you thinking about? You saw this language school commercial? German guard? German guard here? uh, where the ship reports like, Mayday, Mayday, we're sinking five miles off the coast. And like, hello, German guard is here? What are you thinking about? This commercial cracks me all the time. Uh, and you can call it a balance, I guess. This is a bit stretched, but it is a balance. Okay, you've got this. Hold on. Yeah. Um. I heard people buying is not a good idea. My grandma told me. um. Look, even if I like stretch, like technically it's even this, and I try to respect this volume. Uh, that's why I never watch the news because whenever news are out there, it means that smart money are building campaign in the opposite direction. Well, on monthly it looks all right. I like the fact that it accumulated. It did this little accumulation campaign. Accumulation campaign where our previous levels. Casey, for you, I still need to know your logic for your stop loss, take profits, and entry points. I can help you fix it, improve it. You see, it corrected to this point five, it accumulated, and then it broke. I'm not a fan. It's weird that the volume is here, which is all right. Yeah, monthly looks all right. Monthly is in the breakthrough. It's like it broke, confirmed with reaction bar. Now it corrects. So there is no reason it shouldn't be growing. Smart money RDB. Yes, but like you'll be surprised to know how many big boys are not smart money too. There is like institutional investors, funds, and stuff like that that cannot play short, or they need to follow certain rules, or like portfolio managers are not the smartest guys. So, like smart money feed not only of retailers but of institutional investors who are not fast, quick, or smart enough as well. But yeah, normally speaking, there is retailers like an educated market that doesn't understand the real principles of how markets work. And there is smart money, institutional investors, professional traders, and all the rest who like really fundamentally, not from the fundamental analysis standpoint of view, but like from like if I put like an exponential moving average here and start working with it, what does it give me? Or like Fibonacci retracement, what does it give? What kind of knowledge do I utilize? Most people just like kind of use it without even like understanding what it really is. um but yeah, I would call smart money anyone who really like understand what lies beyond these levels, what yet lies beyond these volumes, like have their like understanding. It's like psychology market is the group behavioral patterns, and the chart is only the way to depict it, is only like one of the ways to visualize it. But yeah, you can call them big boys too, people who know what they're doing. And the news normally like opposite to the market. So whenever smart money like generate accumulation campaign, they will like generate this flat boring environment so the price doesn't move too much, and they'll put something negative on the news, so that people stay away from this market or like keep this market away from the mass media. But once they start distributing, once they need to sell, they'll generate a very interesting, exciting, fast going environment, and they'll put some positive news about the stock and whatnot. You can call it conspiracy theories, but they just work. So, more precise way to see it is even this, because these 2 points were on the same level, but these 2 points are like too far apart. So, and it tried to protect this level. So, you see, on monthly, it looks good, but this little correction on monthly, on daily, translates to the change of directionality. It tried to accumulate the stock, but instead of going up, there was like 2 bar up thrust test, resumption of the sales. That was the short trade here. It was counter trend, anyways, we wouldn't do it. So yeah, now officially it's in a short trend on daily. um, and it's like it probably can correct somewhere here, bounce, and and go up again. Sounds like a scam. The entire dude. What is stock market, Jay? Like what does it produce? Like what does it do? Like any industry pretty much does something contributing to GDP, contributing to the wealth of the nation and the wealth of the world. What does stock market do? What does financial market do? It's nothing else but redistribution of the wealth. It's freaking casino, where smart few, smart, informed, educated few benefit from uneducated, uninformed, ill-informed, well-informed, weak-informed majority. That's just how it works. So you see this volume is in our face right now. It has a small spread, so let's like take a look at it. What happened here on, yeah, it was gap with retest, and that was a retest. That's why it has a small spread. You see all these bears here. When it gapped here, most of them closed for profit. It was a bloodbath for some. Whoever like held it bullish got their stop losses here. So like bears were covering to buy here, so that's why it retested, closed the gap, and then went lower. And it continues to go lower with no signs of reversal yet. So it went here like this, from this volume, and then lower here, and now it's, oh, it continued lower, lower, lower. Yeah, it just never stopped. So I don't know like why anyone would be excited about this stock at this point. mm, Excited long, I mean. Yeah, stock market is one of the biggest like scams that is not only not banned by the authorities, but also encouraged by authorities. Always on the news, always this, always that. Uh, bring us your money and we'll take it. You know, market provides you with like limitless amount of opportunities every day, and most of them are to lose your money. And there is no money created on financial market either. It's not even like Federal Reserve. They don't print money. They just like they redistribute the wealth. The entire purpose of financial markets is to redistribute the wealth in a more civil manner. Look at this. Like hourly confirms us the daily. Yeah, you have this volume to support. Technically, we're still holding this volume, so that might be the only thing. So um, we have this volume, and we're technically still in the zone of this volume, so that might be like a good news. We're kind of bouncing on it, but we can look closer and see where it is exactly. That's however, like what this February 1st. Let's go in 5 minutes. This is already like it's more like hallucination, what I'm doing right now, but sometimes I do that. Yeah, so yeah, the entire volume is that's the closing volume of the day. Yeah. Yeah, you can narrow this. This is our volume. This is where it is on minutes. This is our volume range. Um, boom. You see, we are kind of like we're knocking on this volume from below. We're exactly in this volume, so market tries to decide what wants to do. And after this volumes comes, this is the last volume of the hour, so never mind it. So the next like big volume is here. So this volume comes in, it bounces, it tries to bounce, but it just retests because this like bears are covering. And then it just goes down. Bears decide like, okay, we'll make more money. Stock is bearish. Um, it broke down. It broke below this like it accumulated, like tried to grind higher a little bit. I don't think this was a balance. It was like one, two, and one, and it's like a little bit too low, and it broke down. So then it went. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you see it here or here. It broke it. The bottom line, it broke it. Yeah. So unless it breaks here, I wouldn't touch the stock bullish unless it just breaks here and see what happens next. But this volume, it goes down, doesn't hold. So it formed a level here, here, and then it broke lower. And now this volume, the biggest volume, like never mind this volume, it's last volume of the hour. Um, tries to bounce. Yeah, now it grinds here. Like you see the border of this volume like zone and like the T2 level of this short trend, the resistance level of the short trend. The whole struggle is going to be here. So if it comes here, makes an upthrust, goes down. Now officially it's not going to be in a balance yet, but next level to watch here. No, there is nothing. Um, it's bullish on monthly. What was your setup though? Did you have a setup? Yeah, Casey, I see a setup. We'll take a look at it. But you have to explain your. I understand your entry point maybe, but like stop losses and take profit. Um, so yeah, it kind of corrects. Like buy the deep, buy the salsa. That's for sure. However, that's why we use inferior time frame. You need to understand what's going on. And for now, this stock is bearish with this volume, which is already like above us. So I mean, what signs of reversal bullish do we have here? I don't see any. And like I dive into hourly, and again, downtrend, bearish trend goes up thrust here. There's like volume is good, like it's a little bit too much volume for a correction. However, nothing supersedes this level, this volume. It's here. It is here. Yeah. No, I would be very careful. I would like wait at least this stock too. And there is no volume. Normally, Jock will have the biggest volume. And once again, like this, like it's already past us because we did the reaction bar and now it's a third bar. But normally, when it wants to break, it kind of goes as a wave here, accumulates below the resistance level, and then breaks it, makes the candle like the bar like this, but from close to resistance level up and closes good. Like you see, technically it closed above the resistance level, but you see there is no spread. Like all the spread is here. It's like heavy. It's like an iceberg. It's under resistance level. So yeah, I'm not sure what the retailers are so happy about the stock. I would be careful. I'd be careful. I would watch it to correct at least to here, and then when it goes here, gives the biggest volume of this like downtrend, and manipulates the level and bounces, tests, and resumption of the test. That would be my play. But yeah, dailies short, hourly short. Yeah, no. Um, I don't have a setup, but that's first pullback. That's a pullback. Like normally on pullback, you would want to see something like, say, this was the level. It comes here, bounces here. When it's a pullback, it's a correction. You're right. Hold on, Casey. Don't dump me with setups. We didn't watch the previous one yet. um, we'll take a look at them though. Look, it is a pullback, but on a pullback, you don't want the direction on inferior time frame to change, especially with the volume like this, which is the which is the big volume. The biggest volumes are still here, but like correction is weak and jerky normally, and it doesn't allow the trend to change the direction on inferior time frame. And here it does. It changed. It changed the direction, so now it's short. Any try any trade you'll place based off daily chart will be counter trend from now on. It will be aggressive. I'm sorry. So direction is still trend. If you look at the context of monthly, if you place an investment trend, for investment trend, the directionality is long on monthly. So it's trend trade and it's short on daily. So for investment trade, it would be aggressive trend trade. On hourly, it's going to be counter trend, aggressive trade. You can play counter trend up to 0.5 of the. Guys, these trains are so loud. So if it comes here, manipulates, um kind of like manipulation bar, reaction bar up, and it makes us a spring, 1 or 2 bar spring, then we can play counter trend up to half of the diapason it's formed, up to half of the range. Half of the range. Gosh, my English is failing me. But yeah, no, long story short, I don't see nothing on the Merrick that would make me um, play it long. It's in the correction, yes, but like it's not enough. So like you see the strength, you see the weakness, but like where does this weakness stop? It stops here, or it stops here, or it stops here, and we are talking 10%. So yeah, it's a good like stock to watch, but it's not a good stock to buy for now. That's the Amtrak. I'll get a ticket and come visit you. So you slap me in the face if I bought this. Yeah, no, bro. Yeah, we'll use Amtrak. I don't think it's an Amtrak. I'm kind of like in La Punta right now. It's by City of Industry. I'm not sure. This like trains that look something industrial. They don't look like Amtrak's, and I don't think that San Diego is in my way. San Diego like is along the coastline. No, I'm like more inland right now. Was following like my I had a theater in La Habra, and I'm in this area ever since. I kind of like it. Like it's very nice, if not for the trains. They're so loud. Okay, Casey, your setups. Don't pay dividends, so not my guy. Dude, I need to know your like stop loss and take profit strategy. Uh, I start getting this anxiety from your setups. I don't understand them. Something that I don't understand. It doesn't give me anxiety. It's a strong word, but I'm way more comfortable surrounding myself with the stuff that I do understand. It's still in reaction bar, but it's good volume distribution. Nothing in our face. I like your choices of like breakthroughs. Wait, how come? Oh, we're on the daily. Oh, that's why. Sorry, never mind. Um, I should quit day drinking. Uh, JK, it's just water. Yeah, redwoods, dude. Really come. Ooh, a little more city though. I don't need city no more. I grew up. I don't party. I don't go out like a bear. Like I don't need no city. But I'm an actor, and I need to stay within the teams probably now. So I was like following my theater. Um, yeah, and ever since I'm back more like I'm still like doing a lot of theater. I need to daydream to get better idea. Well, you got to be careful with that. Like you need to reason in the heritage. I'm Russian, so it's a cultural thing. I'm functional. I'm highly functional. I'm kidding. I don't know. Like I don't think like you see these eyebrows. I have like but 23 and me says I'm 72% Russian and like I think 92% Eastern European. But I have some like I have some Mongolian blood, some like Oriental blood in me. I don't know. You're an actor too. No way, Casey. Okay, you're too secretive for an actor. Actors are more outspoken. I know there's a lot of like what kind of acting do you do? There is a lot of acting in Louisiana. I know. Like I gotta watch them. Oh yes, no, bro. Oh, how do you know I'm in the Americans? Yes, yes, I'm in the Americans. The fourth season, episode 13, Persona non grata. Still my biggest role. Casey, bro, you're an actor. You should like. Why did you keep it to yourself? What acting do you do? I know there's a lot of projects that have been shot in Louisiana, but they normally cast on the coast again. Uh, I stream on Twitch and YouTube. You stream on Twitch and YouTube, hoping that will go well. It will go well if you commit to it. What do you stream about? What's your topic? I restream my trading view on Twitch, and Twitch is kind of like I don't know Twitch at all, but I restream on Twitch and YouTube. It's just because like trading view offers to do that. Oh, you look funny. Yes, yes, yeah, bro, yeah, bro. Like the Americans is my biggest. Americans and the Secret Space Escapes are my two biggest gigs thus far. Uh, and I just came out of Shakespeare Run in Long Beach Shakespeare Company, and I'm doing like I first time in my life I'm doing stage manager now with my company, with Rima Vision Group. I decided to try this. I play games and chill with people that just have fun. Good, good. Yeah, that's the way to go. Uh, I used to game, but like I'm kind of like from the back in the day. I couldn't even imagine you can monetize yourself on just playing video games. That was unimaginable. I wouldn't have quit otherwise. Just small ones trying to find the time to do more. Yeah, bro. Are you sacked? Like are you union? Like just keep on pushing. I know there is a lot going like in Georgia and Louisiana. There's a lot of projects that been shot there. That's my wish. I kind of like I don't do much vacations. I do like workations. I want to book something in Louisiana and come there. Not when it's too hot though. So yeah, back to your Arcelix. I don't know. Good break. Curls up, doesn't give us much like juice, doesn't look powerful. Volume distribution technically is good. I don't like this level is not, I mean, still a level, but I wouldn't like trust it. Reached its potential on daily. Technically in reaction, I think it will close above and it will form this level if no surprises in 3 hours. But yeah, technically it's still like this. um do you do like movie or theater too? Technically it's still like this breaking, but practically, I mean, realistically, I think it's like this picture. um and now in pullback, I want to see you starting like buying the dip, buying the salsa, Casey. That's why I'm like interrogating you on your stop logic and stop loss and take profit logic, because normally, so it looks like I'm not sure about that. So like I can say that your understanding of the trend is good. I never caught you like trying to place your trade against the trend, so that's good. And but I don't like your entry point, and I want to fix it. I want to improve it. I want to suggest it. And yeah, normally you choose like risk to reward ratio smaller than, okay, I think you preset it yesterday, then 2 to 1. I don't like that, and your stop loss logic is not clear to me. It's below the bar level, the significant bar level, below zero point 0.5. It's below wave level. I like it. However, wave level is like too close to it. If it goes manipulates it, like your stop loss will be hit. And yeah, that's about all I can say. It's in correction right now. Did it change direction on hourly? Yeah, it doesn't look at changes direction on hourly. It looks it wants to protect it. This is good. Um, this pimple is not good though, I think. So yeah, Casey, tell me what kind of acting do you do? Do you do theater? Did you study or you just like natural? Um, Not sure about this like upthrust. Technically, it's upthrust. Volume is doesn't look like exhaustion. Volume distribution is good. This is kind of jerky move, but it protected. Now it's like it's not in balance, but yeah, yeah, no. It looks like it accumulates again, like a little bit, and yeah, everything looks bullish on this stock. If not for the entry point and me not able to comprehend your stop loss and take profit strategy, and like there's also some take profit strategy in you because you're not placing just 2 to 1. It's like 1.7, 1.4. So you see something. Um, Most likely, I think you use some indicators. Um, Never like acting, but I really enjoy editing. Shut up, Jay. What kind of person are you? I hate editing. I mean, we, we, we gotta grab a beer. Like, if you don't like acting, but you like editing, you are my friend, Jay. And I'm yours. I stopped my podcast like what I was doing like luxury watch and phones back home. It was a big thing, like premium commodities. I just dropped it because I hated editing. Like shooting 5 minute worth of podcast would take me like hours of editing. I hated everything about it. I would get like a sore eye every time I would edit myself. Bro, if you like editing, I'm moving in Redwoods. I'm just moving to Northern California. I like Northern California. I'm just not fan of Four Seasons, and I need to stay close to the industry. And I worked in North. I did a commercial in North California recently. Is it called San Jose? I think it's San Jose. It's close to the Bay Area. So, like geographically, I'm geographical imbecile when it comes to the United States of America. But yeah, bro, if you like editing, dude, um, let's do something together. um, But yeah, I go to the North Fork from time to time. I go to this Vipassana retreat, meditation retreats. And bro, North California is so good. And I want to go Fort Ross. I've never been to Fort Ross, yes, yet. You know this like Russian settlement in Northern California, California on Russian River. I gotta go like reconnect to my heritage. And I also learned that Fort Ross was the first Caucasian settlement on West Coast. I was very uh, I don't like pride. Pride is not a good word, but it was nice to know Russians were here first. God damn it. 1 2 1 2. It's a balance. It's a balance, and then it breaks below. Doesn't confirm. Goes back. Yeah. So technically, it kind of like still in this long. It's really like unidirectional balance. In other cultures, it's called expanding triangle or something. Um, uh, Casey, I'm doing your HCA healthcare. Uh, uh, you're a college dropout. Okay, yeah, it's okay. I mean, like I'm doing theater with a lot of like BFAs, like bachelors and even masters in fine arts. Mm, It's great. They get great culture. They get like deeper knowledge of like theater and like um and film and whatever. But I don't think it's necessary. My major is finance, and you see how it pays my bill. And acting is struggle. Acting is a struggle unless you're like that one who will just disturb the industry like once in a blue moon, once in a gosh, I misuse the idioms, but we see I'm saying like once in a like in a time, someone arrives who just like cracks the industry and like takes off, goes from hero to zero. Most of the other actors they just struggle, and you got to know how to pay your bills. So I'm not sure. I don't think I'm very unhappy that my major is finance, not not acting. And I saw so many talented guys who would just sink down because they had to pay their bill and life would get in the way. um yeah, from what I hear up here, people are sketchy but careful traveling up here. A lot of people go. Are you freaking kidding me? A lot of people go missing in Northern California in redwoods, like Knock in the Woods, or what was the recent movie with this huge guy? I like him. There was this like suspension thriller, Knock in the Wood, like psychological thriller, I would say. But yeah, I'm getting distracted. Casey, if you're still here, HCA. I like it was in the balance accumulating. I don't like that like this volume is good here in the point 0.5, but really you can also see it as an independent approach. And yeah, like the volume distribution is all right. I don't like that after the break it doesn't go. It's kind of like doing nothing, just hanging there. But it's a long trend, and I don't like this volume, the previous day volume. It's above this volume though now, but regardless, I'm not excited about this volume at all because it's a big volume. It's not the biggest volume of the trend though. Uh, um, People missing in Northern California, dude, you're freaking me out, Jay. Uh, uh, I mean, no one is gonna like touch a Russian guy, right? So like this comic, there was this comic that was doing like this bit about how if he gets in the wrong neighborhood in the night, he'll just put on his fake Russian accent, and people just leave him alone. And like people would approach him and like, dude, what are you doing in this neighborhood? And he would go like, what's so wrong with this neighborhood? And gangsters would just disappear. So I have my tools. And unfortunately, I grew up in the street violence, so I'm kind of like, I'm not gonna say I'm fish in the water in the violent places, but I know how to get away, and I know, like, even more so, I know when shit is about. I have this gut feeling about when shit is about to hit the fan, so I know when to run. That's the biggest takeaway from 10 years in martial arts. The best way to win the fight is to avoid the fight. So I'll run for life. Casey, I don't like how weak it is after the break. Officially, it broke, like reaction bar. Now it's in a free. What's the opposite of fall? Like free, like it should skyrocket, but it doesn't. Um, like this would be the good volume, the good place to enter, like by the deep, by the salsa strengths. If it shows weakness, like not much of the strengths in the last two bars. And there should not be anything in our way, right? There is nothing in our face, but market doesn't want to go. It's not sure about how it feels about this break. This volume comes in, yeah. Um, Last volume of the hour, it's the biggest volume still here. Yeah, it's kind of like jerking. I was gonna say jerking off here. Maybe it's a good way to describe. Um, on the hourly, if it closes like this, uh, it's uh, your entry stop loss. Like I don't, like, you see, like I don't need to know your secrets on what I think is right. So you're defining the trend direction um, deliberately. Like I'm not even sure if it's a good. Like let me check. Uh, Deliberate. No, not deliberately. Yeah, deliberately. You can use, yeah, like you're good. You understand the trend, and I'm not asking you to explain me how you do that. You see, I don't need your secrets, but I want to hear how you define the entry point, and because you're not buying the dip, you're not buying the salsa, you're just buying the chips, and I want you to like, I want you to develop the taste in salsa. Maybe that's because you're not from California, but Louisiana cuisine pretty much, I think, also like rich on like sauces and stuff like that. So you're not you're not getting, you're missing the honey, the sour cream, the salsa. You're just buying the chips naked. And I want you to change this, and also stop loss and take profit. You're not protecting your positions well, the way I see it. If it manipulates this level and goes higher, or even this level, or goes higher, you're good. Oh, why did I put it here? Oh, never mind. No, I was wrong. It's actually here technically. I don't like it, so it doesn't make any sense. So yeah, no, it's okay. It's all long, long. I don't know. I don't like this stock. I don't like this one. Like yeah, yeah. That's about I can say. Uh, Lol. Okay, hold on. If you have Netflix, Murder Mountain uh, is the name of the doc. What do you think of the Russian and Rocky Four? Um, Dude, I don't remember. Was it a real Russian Rocky Four? Rocky Four. Um, I used to be very jealous. Rocky Four Russian guy. When non-Russian actors do Ivan Drago, Dolph Lundgren, Dolph Lung, Lundgren, Dolph Lundgren. Yeah, Dolph Lundgren is great. He's still doing splits, dude. He's 65. I just saw his video. He's still doing splits like Jean Claude Van Damme. Last Jean Claude Van Damme got problems with snow, snorting too much. And Dolph Lundgren, I don't think he did. But yeah, he was a great guy of his era. I used to get like super jealous when non-Russian actors would play Russian characters. I was like, I'm not getting all the auditions. I'm not getting into audition room because of my accent. Just leave the Russian roles to me. And then this British guy or American guy who portrays Russian, I was like, God damn it, you know. But yeah, Dolph Lundgren is great. I don't live there, but a couple hours away. Don't mean to distract, just chatting. No, 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 no. I like the chat. Come on. I like this Californian vibe. Murder Mountain. I'll Google it. Murder Mountain. Let me get some culture. Murder Mountain. I want to go. There's like a Russian Orthodox community living in Fort Ross. They're living like old school guys. You're missing the crawfish. You're getting the butter. Now you need to reach deep for the crawfish, baby. Yeah, crawfish. Casey lulled me. I don't know for what exactly, but I'll take it. Yeah, guys, I want to check out. I have stuff today. Ooh, it bounces. Yeah, Comcast is not that just desperate. Let me put my laptop on charge. If you have any setups to check, shoot it to me. But yeah, I want to check out, do my morning jog, yoga exercise, to my breakfast, rather brunch. And I'm going to a meeting today before the rehearsal. I took on this stage manager position in my company I'm a member with, in the group I'm a member with. um, but yeah, if this guy bounces here, it gave us volume. Yeah, it gives us hope. It gives us hope. I already took 75% of position. I accumulated 0.5 R, half of the R. This is also a great like example of how to still scrape some profit out of the position that like you think you're entered actually on the wrong side of the market. Don't rush to close it for like break even or even like loss, let alone just make it profitable. So if it bounces from here, I'll be looking at it. The volume is not the biggest volume of the trend, but if it like springs it here, tests it, resumes, it has potential to go here. So I'll take it. I'll take the rest quarter of the position here, and I'm out. ABBB, is it AB? Like, yeah, let me see. Um, this so good. This so good. Yeah, no changes here. This guy concerns me a little bit. Yeah, just grinds lower, bro. You got to stop somewhere. You got to stop doing that to me. Um, but yeah, it's a setup. If it hits stop loss, I'll take it to break even, and I'll go. ABBV, ABBV, ABBV. Um, is it the language? Is it translation company? No, is it like financials? Oh no, financial. Hold on, I'm blind. 9 research based biopharmaceutical. Oh, I think it's back home. We have like Abilingua. They're international, I think. That's why I confused. Yeah, it's a biopharmaceutical, um, more than dozen years old. Good. No, bro, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's breaking the resistance level of a long trend. Casey, you're too cryptic. You still didn't answer. Are you a theatrical actor or just film? Do you have any theater in Louisiana? And you have jazz and this burlesque and jazz festival. You have a lot of for live performance. You got to be some like you know. I don't think you're a live performer. You're too reserved to yourself for a live performer. Uh, I know a live performer when I meet one. They're like, oh my gosh, they'll talk your ears off in 5 minutes. You'll have a headache. In all the good ways, I mean that. So trying to break the resistance level, which was formed with good volume. You see, it's not the biggest volume, but it's kind of the biggest volume of this long impulse. And the biggest volume on T1 is the first sign of possible reversal. And then it goes to manipulate, and this jump over creek doesn't give any. It's actually good. No, it's a good for a break. So the fact that it didn't give any volume is a good for a break because it didn't close even above it. That concerns me. It closed below. So now it's a reaction bar. Like, I mean, it's resistance level. That's where you short. That's not where you buy. And yeah, just like here tries to decide what it wants to do in its life. This stock, I mean. And yeah, of all you showed me today, that's the least favorite for sure. It's just it upthrusts the resistance level. Um, So that was the transitory extremum. So I could have like just tried to short it from here, from this level, and you see it went a little bit. It could have given me like a trade. So by my rules, uh, there is nothing that was preventing me from just like shorting it here. Uh, yeah, but it wouldn't give me entry point anyways. But yeah, just small film, film. Yeah, but I hope to be big. Of course, everyone does. That's a healthy ambition. Yeah, bro, just keep on grinding. Like acting is an average sum game. Acting is a lot of things. It's it doesn't have to be stressful. Like what I figured, I took 2 year break at Hawaii just like to recoup and kind of recreate after what I've done with myself and the movie industry. But later I realized I was draining myself, and it was me, no one else. Well, technically there is a new level here, but I mean I wouldn't be that like anal. So like to be super technical, it's here, but like realistically, I would keep it as it is. So yeah, bro, it's trying to like decide what it wants to do if it closes and this volume comes in. Like spread is more or less even. Yeah, no, it's technically still in a long impulse at the resistance level of the day and the resistance level of the hour. um, there is nothing specifically that would tell me that it will go to reverse, but that's the thing with the system. We don't try to like guess or gamble or predict the future. We just stock up the probability and then we say more likely than not it will go this direction, and you play on this assumption. But yeah, good luck with your small gigs. You know places, Casey, right? You know places too. You can check out actually, like in my YouTube channel, I also talk about acting. You know, like where to look for the gigs, right? All the website where you can get the gigs, like Actor Success, Casting Networks, Casting Frontier, Backstage. Um, all good websites where you can get um, gigs and auditions, even if you don't have agent manager. Mm, are you represented yet? But yeah, I want to go. You guys let me go. I'll take a look at the markets. I think like by the end of the day. No, didn't. You're not represented, you mean? But there is like website, Actors Access. Let me type Actors Access backstage. Oh, backstage, not backsafe. Casting networks. Networks. Casting frontier. um yeah. You guys, you too, enjoy the day. Maybe see you by the end of the day, the close of the day. I'll take another look at Comcast and other situations. But yeah, till then. Mm, and break a leg, we say it in acting.